This is CBS.
It's not possible. It defies belief.
Madam, perhaps I could get you something, some cognac?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Graham. Not cognac. I don't want cognac. I want my mind clear so that when Miss Samantha walks through the door, I will hear it when she tells me that this police business is just absolute rubbish. You may put the chair back. Thank you. Graham, wouldn't I know if my painting were a fake?
Oh, I trust your judgment, madam. It is my impression that people in law enforcement rarely possess any artistic aptitude.
Exactly. And they have no sense of humor. And they haven't... Well, I haven't seen what they saw anyway, have I? So who can possibly compare? Anyway, no matter what, I am confident that Miss Samantha had absolutely nothing to do with any underhanded scheme.
I quite agree, madam.
Because if she'd been up to something, well, some one of us in the household would have felt it. Right?
Right.
Right.
Eduardo.
Emily, you're up late.
Insomnia. It's a terrible thing. May I have a cup of decaf, please? Thank you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
The men in this town must be out of their minds. Beautiful woman, alone and restless on a night like this.
Well, I've had a small run of bad luck in that department. But I have a feeling my luck is about to change.
We'd like you to come down to the station and answer a few questions.
Why do you want to ask them questions?
It's about a stolen painting. Very valuable one by Pissarro.
And it's worth a ton. So, Sam, you want to tell us what you know?
It's really late. Can't this wait till morning?
I'm sorry. We need you to come down to the station.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Always, the only maxis with a unique dry weave top sheet. Always.
When it comes to maxis, the most important thing to me is protection on the sides, where I really need it. And that's why I wear Always with wings. I tried another thin maxi with the little tabs, but you see, Always wings cover more of the sides of my panties than the tabs do, which means I'm protected better there. Side protection. For me, that's what it's all about. And that's why I wear Always Ultra with wings. It's cleaner, it's drier, it's Always.
We asked women which looks like the leading cough syrup.
This one coats better.
This one's thinner.
It looks watery.
This one that coats. It's the leading syrup, right?
No, it's Vicks Formula 44. It doesn't just look different and feel better going down. What really matters is that it has maximum strength cough suppressant, and the leading syrup doesn't.
So why take that?
When there's this?
Vicks Formula 44. The better coating, better feeling cough relieving medicine.
Now one conditioner brings softness and body together to give you soft body. Finesse has exclusive dual action conditioners, one for softness and one to build body. Softness and body come together with Finesse. Clorox Toilet Cleanser has bleach and abrasives to help make stains disappear.
No, I'm sorry. She's not going anywhere till you tell me what's
Look,
going on.
Craig.
No, they haven't told us anything.
All right, Craig, we got an anonymous tip that a masterpiece had been stolen and was to be handed off at Riverfront Parks. We did a stakeout.
We recovered the painting. We arrested a suspect.
Fine. You've arrested a suspect. Why do you have to talk to her?
Because the suspect was only transporting the painting.
He's part of a ring. Unfortunately, the guy that was handing it off got away, but the guy we have in custody is Ben Judson, a.k.a. Judd Benson, a.k.a. Sonny Benjamin. Any of these names ring a bell? No. Well, according to Judson, a forgery was made of the original.
You still haven't told me what this has to do with her.
Well, the suspect gave us a pretty good description of the artist. A woman, tall, leggy, blonde, knockout.
Yeah, okay. You know, Hal, I can think of 20 women that fit that description.
Yeah, Craig, but not 20 who paint and not 20 who had access to the original the way
Look,
Sam did.
I told you, I don't know a Mr. Judson or whatever his name is.
Well, Judson said he never personally met this woman, but he heard about her through a Mr. Gray. Does that ring a bell?
Okay, you know, time out here. You're going to drag Sam down here in the middle of the night because some suspect with aliases the length of my arm said something about another guy who said something about a blonde?
No. We seized the painting, and I remember where I'd seen it before.
In Lucinda's living room.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know the painting very well.
I bet you do. So we went over to see Lucinda, and there it was, right up on the wall, the same painting.
You saw her already? What was her reaction?
Well, she was shaken at first, and then she gave us hell and showed us the door for suggesting he might be involved.
I have to go and talk to her.
And what would you say to her if you did?
No, I don't want you to say anything else. Keep your
I
mouth
know
shut.
that you were
Nothing
just
more.
trying to help.
Look, you consider her a suspect. Is that what this is? Are you going to arrest her tonight or what?
Moment, Craig. We'd just like to ask her some questions.
It would be really helpful to her if she came voluntarily.
Very.
I'll get my purse.
No, I'm calling Jessica.
No, would you just
you've got rights.
Not necessary,
Look,
Craig.
it is necessary. She deserves a lawyer, and I'm going to get her a lawyer.
And I'm convinced it's only a matter of time before the bottom falls out of Samantha Markham's make-believe little world.
Mm-hmm. And that gets Craig out of her clutches, which will make you very happy, right?
I'll be very happy for Craig. I don't like seeing my friends deceived.
Who does?
And it's not just Craig. No, Lucinda is going to be devastated when she finds out Samantha and her father were a couple of phonies.
And I'm sure your heart is breaking for Lucinda.
You've never been on the receiving end of Lucinda's wrath. Trust me.
Well, I'm afraid at the moment I'm concerned with Lisa's wrath.
Why? What's happened?
Let's just say she's miffed at me, right?
Tomorrow, please. I don't think you're going to have a hard time charming your way back into her life.
I don't think it'll be that easy. Lisa may be an incurable romantic, but she's not a pushover.
Why, Eduardo Grimaldi, are you sweet on that woman?
She's very special. She reminds me... Emily, I think the lateness of the hour is getting to me. Will you excuse me?
Of course.
It's my treat, huh?
Oh, thanks.
Big time.
You know what? I think I'll ride up in the elevator with you.
I'm sorry, madam. There's no sign of your sister at the pool house.
Thank you, Graham. You may retire. Oh, Graham. While you're standing over there in that light, does the picture look different to you this evening in this evening's light?
No, madam. But then I don't have a trained eye.
Well, no, you don't, but I do. The police are fools.
You're quite right, madam.
Absolutely right. I'm very confident that Miss Samantha had nothing to do with any underhanded scheme.
Right.
These elevators sure take a long time, don't they?
Even at this hour.
Ah, here we go.
Hey, Joey. Hey, Chad. You got Nabisco Nabisco frosted wheat bites? Yep. You wanted to eat a frosted cereal? Cool, huh? With brown sugar inside? Oh, yeah. You think your mom knows something we don't?
New Nabisco Frosted Wheat Bites is the only frosted cereal with the goodness of original Nabisco shredded wheat. So not just kids love it.
Anyway, I can get these new Nabisco frosted wheat bites? Yep. I'll go and call my mom.
New Nabisco Frosted Wheat Bites, the frosted cereal even moms love.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Got a greasy mess? Wipe it out with Glass and Surface Windex Clear. It cuts tough grease without leaving the streaks or cloudy residue other cleaners can leave behind. So it won't just clean your surfaces, it'll make them shine. Glass and Surface Windex Clear. Cuts grease clear to the shine. From S.C. Johnson Wax.
That's amore.
It was 1 a.m. I'm hurting, I can't sleep, and I'm worried about taking something. Is it okay? What am I going to feel like in the morning? Finally, I take Tylenol PM. It stops my pain, it helps me sleep, and next morning, I am up with the sun and I feel great. Poor old Ralph can't even keep up. And I'm thinking, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's Original, and I was 4. I remember opening that golden wrapper and then that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special when Grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. Now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my grandson but Werther's Original? He's somebody special too.
Join 2 parents on their extraordinary search to bring their son home. Peter's been missing 3 years. Have you seen him? Eye to Eye, Thursday.
Excuse us, Emily. Craig, what in the world is going on?
Right now, okay?
Craig, are you all right? Wait a minute.
Emily, damn it, just go to bed. I'll call you tomorrow.
Poor Samantha. I guess you'll sleep better now, huh? Don't worry, her secret's safe with me.
I think somebody should call Lucinda and tell her sister's been arrested.
How do you know she's been arrested?
Well, that's what it looked like to me. I just think Lucinda would want to know. I could certainly call her myself. I just don't think she would appreciate hearing from me.
Then I guess you'll have to hear it from someone else.
What, haven't you seen anyone throw darts before?
Not the way you do and still get decent scores.
Well, you don't like my technique.
Hey, whatever works.
Well, maybe you'd like to show me the right way. You up for a game?
Why not?
All right. Well, just for, you know, a little sport, why don't we go for a couple of drinks, then the loser buys.
Why not?
All right. Knock him dead. Nice. Ouch. I mean, what do I got, like, sucker written on my forehead here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
You want to cancel the bet?
No way, man. Bartender, 2 cold ones for me and William Tell here. Where did you learn to toss them like that?
Oh, in just about every pub in England, man.
Yeah?
I mean, the bird in the bottle, the Queen's Head, you name it. I wore out my arm there.
Uh-huh. Well, my mom always told me beware of strangers. My calves now.
DeVere, Jack DeVere. Parole hearing a couple weeks back, right?
Yeah, no, the bullseye.
Well, no, I know your lawyer. She's a very smart lady.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have the highest opinion of legal eagles, but I gotta tell you, Jessica Griffin, that girl's got it going on, man. Hey, what's up, man?
What
How you doing? Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, hey, you look nice, Janice. I want you to meet a good friend of mine, Jack DeVere.
I thought your name was Durbin.
Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, I tried to get a hold of you. There is a loft that you need to check out, man.
Good, good. You want something to drink?
White wine, okay?
Okay. Fill me in on the place.
Well, let's start here.
Maybe there's time to hear that long story.
Doesn't sound good already. Well, you want to go to darts? How much for mine? How much for mine?
Fair.
I'll tell you what. You come within 30 points, and I'll tell all.
How can I resist that offer?
You can't.
Hey, Janice, you better run for cover. The guy's, he's pro.
Well, the rent sounds about right.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually seen it yet, but, the guy tells me it's cool. He says it's a pretty good space, so he gave me a key if you ever want to check it out.
All right, I will. The sooner the better. I appreciate it, man. Why are you here by yourself tonight?
I think I'm just wired about the race. You're gonna be there, right?
Well, it depends on work. They seem to hit me with an assignment tonight, so...
We'll try to make it, all right? Your friend Rosanna's gonna be there.
No kidding. You invite her?
No, Cupid. She invited herself, okay? I just, you know, I didn't say no.
Sure, whatever.
It's my first big race, all right? I need all the fans I can get.
Could you please help me with this darn thing?
What are you doing up, dear? Can't you sleep either?
I've slept too much. I'm going to be late.
Late? For what?
For work. I'm due down at the station.
Well, they won't want you now, darling. It's past midnight.
No, they need me. I got a call earlier.
I've been home all evening. The phone hasn't rung.
Are you going to help me with this tie or not?
Sweetheart, I will drive you to the station tomorrow morning.
I need to go now.
Dan, I'm not going to let you go out in the middle of the night like this.
You're not. Who are you anyway?
Oh, Dan.
How do you know my name?
I'm your wife, Dan.
You're not my wife. Where's Lillian? Lillian! Lillian! Lillian!
I have been using the same toothpaste for years, and my husband is a dentist, and he wants me to use this one now.
Introducing Tartar Control Mentadent, the most complete tartar control toothpaste.
It is tartar control, and it has fluoride, baking soda, and peroxide that he recommends. It's tingly, it's refreshing.
Tartar Control Mentadent helps you brush away plaque on teeth around the gum line and helps stop tartar before it forms.
I feel great about it. My teeth felt just so clean.
New Tartar Control Mentadent.
It has everything that I need.
Getting these things open shouldn't be like... Oh, what'll it take to pop this top? Can't someone pull it off?
Rubbermaid just made food storage easy with new Easy Tops containers made with amazing tops that are a cinch to open and a snap to close. And like all our containers, they've got that great Rubbermaid seal. So keeping food fresh is as easy as Easy Tops from Rubbermaid. Nothing's better made.
Introducing Hershey's Nuggets. Thick chunks of rich Hershey's milk chocolate you can really sink your teeth into. And we all deserve something we can really sink our teeth into.
You want everything for your baby to be gentle. Like its first formula. We chose Carnation Good Start. Its protein is specially processed to make it gentle. Remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start formula is made to be gentle.
You've known him for years.
He's a selfish, ambitious yard dog who would sell his own mother for money and power.
He's a manipulating, backstabbing...
He turned me into something that wasn't even human.
Snake in the grass.
He's still as hungry as he always was.
He's Roger Thorpe of Guiding Lights.
Join Dan Rather on 48 Hours tonight.
Hey! All right. Hey!
All right.
Go!
Stand there. Shut up. Look, Craig shouldn't have gotten you out of bed.
Well, that is becoming increasingly clear since you won't give me any straight answers.
I am sorry right now. There's just not a lot that I can say to you.
What do you mean right now? What does that mean?
Sam, just tell Jessica to tell me
If I could just make one phone call.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'm going to call Lucinda.
No, absolutely not. It's bad enough that the police saw her before I could...
Before you could what?
Before I had a chance to explain.
Sam, why don't you try explaining the situation to me?
All right, are you ready to talk?
Give us a few more minutes, okay?
Then I want to talk to you.
Just what?
Here. Do the words aiding and abetting mean
You know what?
anything
This whole
to you?
damn thing could have been worked out if you and Hal hadn't insisted on bringing her down here
All
tonight.
right, I know how you feel about her, but you cannot be objective. Now, if you have any information pertaining to this case, you damn well better tell us now.
Okay, what's up, huh? Let's do it. How about it, Jessica? Your client ready to cooperate or not?
She's not my client.
Not your client. Well, in that case, we can get on with our
Let's take
questions.
this into interrogation.
Just wait a second. Wait a second.
Jessica. Greg, have some calls.
Jessica, you can't let them talk to her alone.
Greg, why did you get me down here if neither of you are willing to tell me anything?
Sam wanted to go to Lucinda in the morning, and when Margot and Hal showed up tonight, it just complicated everything.
Complicated how?
I can't speak for her.
Well, somebody has got to talk to me. This is really bad, isn't it?
She's in trouble.
Hi, Jess. Greg.
The city never sleeps.
Well, I got word that a big art heist has gone down from the night desk. What are you doing here?
I'm taking on a new client.
Oh, really? Who's the client?
No comment.
Well, maybe you can tell me.
No comment.
Where are you, Craig? You were at the hotel earlier. Where are you now? Where are you, Craig?
Excuse me, madam. Mr. Grimaldi.
Oh, no, I can't. This hour?
I'm sorry for the intrusion, Lucinda.
Secure the doors, Graham. Secure the doors. There may be a mad woman in hot pursuit of this man with a chocolate bomb.
Right, madam.
I'm afraid this isn't quite so amusing, Lucinda. It's about your sister, Samantha.
What? What do you want to tell me about my sister, Samantha?
The police have her in custody.
Are you going to charge my client, yes or no?
I can't answer that until we get some answers.
Well, that's not going to happen, Detective. Either book her or let her go.
You know what? I liked it better when she wasn't your client. All right, you say you never met this Judson character, is that right?
That's right.
But you do know Mr. Gray, is that right?
I never said I didn't.
Okay, I'd like to confer privately with my client.
Look, Jeremy Gray was the one who found me when he was employed by Lucinda. That is no secret.
Sounds to me like Jeremy Gray was working both sides of the fence.
So you and Gray were partners?
Partners?
Okay, time out. It's getting late. My client and I would like to go home.
Your client isn't going anywhere.
I repeat, either book her or let her go.
Jessica, you know perfectly well we can detain a suspect if there's risk of flight. Now, I, for one, am getting tired of this whole thing. I'd like to quit messing around and go ahead and get a search warrant for Lucinda's pool house.
I'll get
No,
on it.
please don't. Not until I get a chance to talk to her myself.
Can we count on a little bit more cooperation?
Can I make a phone call? I might be more willing to answer a few more questions.
Samantha, you don't have to answer
I know I
anything.
don't. What about the phone call?
We'll be right outside.
Thank you. Yes, I would like information on flight number 43 to Rio, please. Can you tell me if it took off on time tonight? Yes, thank you very much. Tell me that you better be on that plane. Done.
That was quick. About the payment.
The Pissarro? I copied it.
Okay, Samantha, don't say another word.
No.
Why would you copy it for Gray?
Yeah, but copying a painting isn't a crime.
No, but stealing a painting, replacing it with a forgery is.
Yes, but merely copying a painting isn't against the law, is it?
In this case, I'd say that was academic.
I would disagree. The painting that you found in Riverfront Park tonight is my copy. I didn't steal anything.
Oh, what a morning. Why are these things always so early? I'm starving. No time for breakfast. What do you expect? You're going to be hungry, of course. What's this? A Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bar. Isn't this for health nuts? I mean, am I going to like it? That's the question.
Delicious crust with whole grain, no preservatives, and filling with real fruit.
Apple cinnamon. I love it. But of course, it's from Kellogg. They do cereal, they do breakfast. It all tastes great. Mrs. Doyle, good morning. How's my son?
Great student. Just talks too much.
Talks too much. I never noticed that. I never noticed
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars. Start your morning off right.
Gotta talk about talking too much because you don't want to...
For a touch of arthritis pain, my husband takes Advil. Doctors recommend Advil most for minor arthritis pain, and it's gentler on his stomach than aspirin. He says Advil lets him get back to doing what he loves. Nothing's been proven to last longer than Advil.
Now, during Sears Portrait Studios Portrait Preview Sale, come in early and save $5. Get 100 portraits for just $14.95. Our Portrait Preview Sale price includes everything you see here. So hurry in now to Sears Portrait Preview Sale.
So, is everybody using Duracell batteries?
You kidding? The second I heard they had a battery that lasts all other brands, I bought the family a whole case.
Reminds me of the first time we tried Duracell batteries. We were living in Tulsa with your great aunt Emma. We shared a one-room apartment.
Herb, did you slip her one of those other batteries?
Me?
The copper top. Tops them all.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Her drinking was destroying her family.
She doesn't want any help.
Can this angel reach her before her grandchild pays the price? Alicia Rashad is touched by an angel tonight.
A doctor who lost his own son. Now the fight to save another dying boy becomes personal.
I can't sit back and let this one go.
Chicago Hope, Thursday after Due South.
This is CBS.
Uncertain about your future? We have the answer. Call the Academy of Cosmetology today at 323-3500. You can make a difference.
In Tennessee, the color more people depend on is blue. Under the state's new TennCare program, more have chosen Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee than anyone else, with the largest network of providers in the state, with more hospitals, more primary care physicians, and more specialists. If you didn't choose blue before on your TennCare ballot, it's not too late. Choose Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee now, the TennCare choice of more Tennesseans.
All his life, Josh concentrated on one thing, kicking. In fact, his mom says Josh was a kicker even before he was born. And considering he was just awarded a scholarship, Josh is living proof that practice does indeed make perfect. And when he goes to college, he'll still warm up in jersey sweats because his mom likes their durability. And Josh, he just likes them because they got plenty of leg room. Jerseys, activewear that plays as hard as you do.
A personal heart-to-heart with Burt Reynolds.
I cheated on the woman I really cared the most about.
This afternoon at 4:30.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Lillian! Answer me. What have you done with Lillian?
Lillian is dead, Dan. She died several years ago.
You're lying. Who are you, anyway?
I told you. I'm your wife. I'm Nancy.
Oh, my wife is Lillian.
Well, Lillian isn't here now. And it's past 2 o'clock, so why don't you go to bed, dear?
Oh, no. This is a trick to keep me from going to the station. Well, it didn't work. I'm going now. My badge. My badge. Must be in the bedroom.
Answer, Bob, please.
Who are you calling?
I was calling my son Bob. Bob Hughes.
Dr. Bob. Oh, I like him.
Yes, most people do.
He's a darn good golfer, Bob.
That's what I hear. Why don't we sit down?
Will Lillian be back soon?
I'm not sure, but while we wait, why don't you tell me about Bob's golf game?
Well, he's not real long off the tee, but he hits it straight and true. And he's a killer around the green. Boy, I remember one time he sank a 30-footer on 16 at Pleasantdale. That's the prettiest thing I ever saw. Landed on the green, he just rolled over to the cup, and it went around and around and around. Boy, that was something.
Boop, watch your step, Boops. All right. There's got to be a light switch in this place somewhere.
This is spooky. Nobody comes to see an apartment in the middle of the night.
Ta-da!
Need some work.
It needs a bomb.
Hey,
really?
let's say you close your mouth and open your mind, huh? Hey, you know, if it's too much for you to handle.
No, give me a minute to look around.
Careful where you step.
What?
There's something over there. There's something moving over there. I don't know, over there.
Chill.
I don't know. It's a mouse. It's a giant cockroach.
Well, try not to scream while I go check out the kitchen, okay? You're stirring the inhabitants.
Hey, come here. Come here.
Must I? What?
The windows face north. The natural light will be incredible. It's a photographer's dream.
Andy, I've heard of a fixer-upper, but this is beyond hope.
Oh, come on. I thought you liked the challenge.
How's the kitchen? Whoa, well, it's okay. I would just stay out of the refrigerator.
Why? What's in it?
Well, it could be Jimmy Hoffa. But actually, I think it used to be a pizza. But there's also, like, this green and furry stuff that I think is, like, reproducing in there.
This place would scare Stephen King.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
So you done looking? You want to skate?
No. I think I found my studio.
Well, thanks.
I didn't take that stuff. I didn't.
Craig, oh, just at least tell me if I'm warm. Now, you're here because of this theft, right? I'm guessing it has something to do with Lucinda's art collection.
Duncan, my friend, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Look, Duncan, I can't.
Craig,
Emily, I thought I
Duncan,
told you to stay in bed.
Oh, I couldn't go to sleep, okay? I couldn't go to sleep after seeing you and Samantha being dragged out of the elevator by Hal and Margot. So what's happening?
I
Where's
can't
Sam?
do anything. Duncan, please, excuse me, please. Bloody hell. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I keep forgetting. I never think of him as the press. I'm sorry.
There's nothing that you can do here.
Look, I am here as your friend, okay? I'm going to stand by you like you've stood by me. Just tell me, was I right about Sam?
Emily, please, go home.
No, I don't know when I can be home.
Well, I can cover the story. You can go home. I'll take care of it. Tell Shannon I say hello when you get there.
I have to go, sweetheart. I love you, too.
Maybe you can give her my message when you get home.
What are you doing here?
Well, the dart competition wasn't too challenging, so I called the night desk and heard about this painting, this stolen painting. Now, that's interesting. Lucinda Walsh's sister.
Fine, I'm ready to paint the town red. A little artist humor. Oh, no, not like this.
Our leader is not happy. There's been a serious security leak. But wait, here's new intelligence from Huggies. It's the new leak lock system with 3 layers that quickly pull wetness down into super absorbent materials and lock it away from skin better than the other leading diaper. Now our leader is happy and citizens everywhere are secure with the new leak lock system from Huggies.
Oh, look at the sunset.
It's like being in the islands.
So is this.
New Kahlua Cafe from General Foods International Coffees.
Delicious. What's this flavor? Kahlua.
I'm imagining tropical breezes.
And endless beaches.
The only after-dinner coffee with the flavor of real Kahlua.
It makes me want to be...
Where?
Right here, right now.
Celebrate the moments of your life. New Kahlua Cafe.
Nothing gets in the way of a good time like the painful pressure.
Are you okay?
Of sinus congestion. That's why we created a new Afrin nasal spray just for sinuses. It relieves painful sinus pressure by opening clogged passages 4 times faster than the leading decongestant tablet. Plus, its unique formula with Mentonase 12 cools and soothes sinuses instantly.
I just love a happy ending.
New Afrin Sinus.
Just say it isn't so, Samantha.
Oh, Lucinda, I am sorry. I did not mean for you.
You mean it is so? It's true.
No.
It's true.
No,
Everybody has said to me, the police, you lied about everything. You entered my home. You entered my heart to swindle from me, to steal from, to trample on my life. My life was a game to you, right,
No,
Samantha?
it wasn't.
Samantha, or whatever your name really is. You're not my sister, are you?
No, I am not your sister.
How can you live with yourself?
Take you down to booking.
What are you charging her with?
Grand larceny.
Jess, how long is this going to take?
It won't be long.
Jessica?
What? Are you representing her? Yes, I'm representing her. Why are you doing that? You're my friend. I mean, you cannot expect me to support every charity that you care about and then...
Lucinda, everyone deserves counsel. No, I'm doing what I think is right. You do what you think is right.
Don't do it. You're my friend.
Listen, I know that you guys have a job to do, but so do we. So why don't you have some coffee, have a seat, okay? Okay? Okay.
She said that she was sorry. So that means that she's confessing, right? Okay? Then I say, lock her up and throw away the key.
Lucinda, we can't do that. You see, she only confessed to copying her painting, that's all.
I thought interrogations were confidential.
Jessica, she's guilty.
You're not listening, Lucinda. She confessed to copying your painting. She denies stealing the original.
Now, wait a moment. We saw it, Craig. We saw it, and she took it down off the wall. Why haven't you told people what we saw, Craig?
Eduardo, if you're her friend, would you please take her home?
Listen, this has been a terrible shock for you. The police will want to question you in the morning. Why don't I drive you home? Let Craig handle it.
I don't want to go home yet.
All right.
Mrs. Walsh, there's a few questions I'd like to ask you, if I may.
No, I don't want to be asked any question
need to talk
whatsoever.
with you.
This place is a damn zoo. I mean, it just... Okay. I changed my mind. Let's go home.
Oh, Lucinda, listen, we're going to stop by tomorrow. We want to pick up your painting. We're going to need it for evidence.
Fine.
Also, we would like to check out your pool house, but we need your permission.
Whatever you have to do.
Thank you.
May I put in a request?
What?
I would like to see my painting. The one you have.
You can see it. It's with Edwards at the front desk. He's got it locked up. Go there.
Hal?
Yeah.
Craig, are you going to come with me to look at the painting?
No, I want to talk to Margot.
Darling, I know. God. I know. I think you feel this more than any of us, and I understand it because we had a dream, and she betrayed it. She betrayed both of us. All right, darling. I love you.
You might think your dog wants variety, but in fact, sudden changes in his diet can sometimes lead to stomach discomfort. So do what's best for your dog. Feed him a consistent diet of one nutritious dog food. Purina Dog Chow brand dog food every day.
Ah, Buster's birthday party. 50 hamburgers shaped like squirrels, ice cream dog bones for dessert, a couple of fights, a cat chase, my sofa confused for a fire hydrant, and when the party's over, my Bissell little green clean machine, the handheld miracle worker that quickly lifts out carpet and upholstery stains. Life's messy. Clean it up.
Cindy, where's your umbrella?
I forgot it at school.
Poor thing. Looks like you brought home a cold instead.
I've been achy.
Vapor Rub will make you feel better. Bye-bye coughs and a stuffy nose. Go away, achy muscles.
Vapor Rub cream has medicated vapors for fast relief.
Hi, Mom.
If you feel that good, shouldn't you be doing homework?
I forgot that at school, too.
Vicks Greaseless Vapor Rub cream. Breathe easier.
I have one full-time job and 3 full-time kids.
Oshkosh Bagash sales associate Anna Dragovich.
I know how to sell kids' clothes. My kids know how to stain them. You wouldn't dare use bleach on these colors, right? Oshkosh knows bright colors, and we suggest new Tide with bleach.
Tide's activated bleaching system is unbeatable at removing many tough stains. And now it has a special new ingredient that helps keep cotton colors bright, wash after wash.
You could have that garment for a very long time.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
So when your children look good, it makes you feel good.
You guys don't have any imagination. A little paint, plaster, sand the floors. This place will be sensational.
Don't forget the disinfectant. A couple 100 gallons ought to do the trick.
They don't make buildings like this anymore. Put some shelves there. You could help me with that, right?
Yeah, you bet. You bet, man. Be great to have another buddy in the hood.
I want to see it in daylight, but I think I'm going to take it.
All right, but you want to know what the best part is? Ruby's has the best soul food this part of the country. Right around the corner.
Yes. You're kind of quiet over there.
Either of you checked out the bathroom? Well, why don't I give a look-see?
What's it? Well, okay, give it to me straight. Am I crazy?
Probably. No, you're not. As I'm getting over the initial shock, I guess it has potential.
I'm gonna miss being an elevator ride away from you.
I'll miss that too. But I think I can find my way here.
I'm counting on it. One more thing.
What? Andy, what are you doing? That thing is gonna come out. What?
I'm gonna test the romantic potential of my new home.
Oh. Okay.
It's okay.
Tea the way you like it. Honey with a little...
Can I post bond or something? I don't want her spending the night here.
Craig, she's not going to be arraigned tonight, and bail isn't likely. She's a flight risk.
She's not going anywhere.
Craig, she had a ticket to South America in her possession.
Look, we're talking more than one night here, right?
Yes.
Sam denies stealing the Pissarro.
She said she only copied it, that's all, which threw everybody for a loop. I mean, you know, I don't like it when clients play games with the cops.
You think that's what she's doing?
If I'm going to help her, she needs to talk to me.
Excuse me, can I get a quote from one of you? It could help Miss Markham.
I don't see how.
Have you to let it rest?
I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to do my job here.
You work for me, remember? Let it rest.
You know, it's one thing to suppress a story because of national security, but it really is quite another thing to suppress it because one's friends are involved.
My friendship with Lucinda Walsh has nothing to do with this.
Really? This is a newsworthy story, McKechnie. I don't see how you can defend backing off.
I will print the story when I have the facts.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to get the facts when you can't ask the questions, isn't it?
Duncan, there may be a point where I want to make a comment on this story, and I hope you'll let the man do his job.
What are you talking
Excuse
about?
me. I have a job to do.
Emily, there's no need for you to stick around.
Well, I just thought maybe you'd want to talk to
What I want is to be alone.
Fine.
I'm sorry,
No,
Emily.
fine. But you know where to reach me. You want to talk?
I'm not going to get this. I am not going to get this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hello?
Hey, you don't sound too good.
Thanks. I am not getting a cold. I am not going to get this.
When the tough get sick,
Oh, I've got a cold.
the sick get tough with Tylenol Cold. It's the only one with a powerful combination of cold medicines and Tylenol brand pain reliever, so you can keep going.
I am not getting this.
Get tough on your cold with Tylenol Cold.
Must be 10 Christmases we've been catching up over a creamy Eagle brand pumpkin pie.
Made this one with new Eagle brand low fat.
Low fat?
50% less.
No way. This tastes much too good.
Okay, cut me a piece and don't make it a sliver.
Why have the biggest stars in Hollywood trusted their hair to Lori Davis? In my opinion, Lori's Perfection is the most incredible hair care product ever created. It's like getting a whole new head of hair. You'll see and feel the difference the very first time you use it. Now, for the first time ever, Lori's products are available in stores at 50% off her salon prices. So see for yourself the incredible difference Lori Davis products can make with your hair.
Look, Mom, this is a giant glob of goo.
Oh, yuck. Magnadoodle. No paper, no crayons, no mess. Kids can draw and erase like magic.
How are you going to clean that up?
Easy. Magnitudo.
I'm glad you suggested coming here.
Well, it was your idea. I just figured this would be better than the lake view, since your pals Craig and Eduardo are staying there.
And how did you know that?
What, that they're your pals or that you're all in the same hotel? I'm a reporter. Remember?
Yes.
So, what have you got for me?
Some things you may not know.
Such as?
Samantha's father.
I'm listening.
His name is Elliot Markham. He claims to be a carpenter from Naperville, but I'm sure it's all a con.
Are you suggesting that he's involved in this?
I think it's a possibility, yes.
And you think Miss Markham is guilty, don't you?
Well, I think that's for a jury to decide. I just find the whole thing terribly sad. Have I said something amusing, Mr. DeVere?
No, I'm just, trying to figure out your angle, Miss Stewart.
I don't have an angle. I'm only interested in finding out the truth, that's all.
Sorry, folks. The bar is closed.
That's all right. I have a story to write. Miss Stewart, it was charming chatting with you. Word of advice, don't take up poker. You don't bluff very well at all.
I've been so worried, madam. Are we mistaken about Miss Markham?
Yes, ma'am, I'm afraid we were mistaken about Miss Samantha. I think I'll have that. Cognac now?
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Grimaldi?
No, thank you.
Gotta hand it to her. Give the devil her due. I've been looking at that other painting. I can't tell this. I can't tell if that's the true one, that's not the true one. She's a very, very good painter. How I loved that. I can't even look at it.
Want me to take it down?
Yeah, please take it down. Thank you, Gran. That's kind.
Will that be all, madam?
That's all. Go to bed. There's going to be police all around tomorrow.
I see. Good night, madam.
There's some irony here, if you're interested in hearing it.
What's that?
I gave it to her. I gave her my painting. I gave it to her in my will. I was leaving it to her because I wanted someone to have it who... Oh, my God. What an invitation for her to kill me. Me, who thinks that she's such a good judge of character.
My deal isn't even the wisest of us fall victims to our hearts.
Oh, God.
You wanted to believe she was your sister.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes.
May I make a suggestion? That you not try to handle this alone. That you
Don't
let
mind
me
me.
help you through it. Huh?
It's just this is not the first time this has happened to me in my life. The people disappoint me. It's just another one in a long line. A battalion of betrayals.
You mustn't blame yourself. Samantha was utterly charming.
Yes.
Although I must admit, I always felt a bit uncomfortable with her.
Why? You never told me.
You wouldn't have believed me. You would have defended her and assailed me.
I would have, because she's so pretty and tall and blonde, and her nose is retroussé. I would have done that.
Been a difficult night.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You must be very tired, darling.
I'll see you first thing in the morning. Huh?
Okay. Good night, darling. Chocolate mousse. Good night.
Go, Sam. Well, it ain't the Lakeview, but for tonight, it'll have to be home. If you need anything, I'll see what I can do.
Got a cake with a file in it?
Against regulations.
Got a file?
Take it easy.
Hi.
A minute alone.
How's Lucinda?
Eduardo took her home.
Good. I'm glad that she has someone with her tonight, even if it is him.
Jessica says that you're holding things back.
Oh, great. So much for lawyer-client confidentiality.
Yeah, she and I are the only two people on your side. Why don't you remember that? No, is she right?
Thanks for coming by. I'll be fine.
Fine. I can see you got everything under control. Get me out of here.
It's Saturday, and the Millers are baking Nestle Toll House cookies.
Turn on the oven.
Yes, we turn on the oven.
Daddy, do you even know how to bake Nestle Toll House cookies?
I know to use Nestle Toll House morsels. They're so rich and creamy.
Real rich and creamy.
Bake with rich, creamy morsels to get the world's best-tasting cookie.
From now on, I'm gonna call you Rich and you Creamy. Now, who wants to help me clean up?
I think Creamy does.
Rich, creamy Nestle Toll House morsels. This weekend, make your house a Toll House.
I used to think lotions are just lotions. What's the difference? Not anymore. Jergens has created 6 different ways to moisturize your skin. One was made just for me.
Ultra Healing is for me. My skin is so dry, I need fast, long-lasting relief.
All my skin really needs is light care with aloe. It absorbs quickly and it keeps my skin healthy looking.
And me, I use Dual Healing Cream because I need something extra to help heal my rough, dry spots. So what's the Jergens difference? Now you can choose skincare that's right for you.
Just one taste of Honey Bunches of Oats cereal and you'll love it instantly.
Honey Bunches of Oats? You're not going to convince me. I'm convinced. Like I was saying, this is special.
Starting with those toasty flakes of corn and wheat.
What makes you think this is the one? This is the one. This is great.
Combined with those honey-kissed oat clusters in every mouth-watering bite.
If you really want me to try it, okay, I'll try it, but no promises, okay?
Whoa.
Post Honey Bunches of Oats. One taste is all it takes.
Whoa.
When kids commit adult crimes, should they be punished like grown-ups?
He's just a baby.
Young Justice, 48 hours, tonight.
When this Mountie sticks his nose into something,
Stop that!
this meat is bad. He has a good reason. I believe the little boy ate diseased meat. Now, he's got a big beef with the meat industry.
I provide a useful service.
You also grind up people's pets and use them for filler.
And goes up against Night Court's Richard Mall, due south Thursday.
You should be nicer to animals.
Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.